Hey guys, watch me do my nails. Welcome back to my channel. This is me just getting everything set up, moving all the extra stuff that I won't be needing right now to the side. So everything you see here that is left on the table is the first few items that I am going to be using to get started. So just bear with me. Okay, so here we're going to start by sizing all of our nails. And as you see, I've already sized all of my other nails, and I'm sizing my pinkies and putting it away. For some reason, I love just gluing on the nails, like, and cutting them. It sounds weird, but that's like one of my most favorite parts of doing nails is gluing them on and snipping them to the length that is going to be cut to. Don't mind me. Also, if I didn't mention it before, I prep my nails by filing the shine off of my regular nails before gluing on my nails. So if you haven't seen any previous videos, that is one of the first things you would want to do, is go ahead and pre-file your nails before gluing on your nail. It just helps it hold on better. Another tip, also make sure before gluing on your tips that you measure your nail from wall to wall. If you have to press it down before gluing it on, it's likely to pop up because you're stretching the nail. So it's better to go a size up than to go a size down. If you go a size up, just file the sides to the measures of each wall to wall that you need, because if you go a size down, it's gonna make the nail pop up faster and you'll have to go back in and redo your nail. So anytime you're gluing on your nails, or someone you're practicing on nails, or even the dummy hand nails, just make sure you're not stressing by pressing down to make the nail fit. You want it to be less stressed so it will hold on to the natural nail as natural as possible. And now that we have them all glued on, If this nail will just stay on, time for the cutting. Okay, this is my other favorite part. Get your nail nippers, clippers, and measure to the length that you want it to be, and snip. Ah, it's so fun. I love this part. I love this part. I don't know why. Don't judge me. But I just love to glue on and snip. So I know everybody want their lengths the same size, their shapes the same shapes. So start there. Measure all of your nails to each other. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going for the coffin shape, so it's easier to use the clippers, the nail clippers. Unfortunately, I have the curved nail clippers, and that's a big difference. You want to try to get, I can't even talk right now. Sorry. Try to get straight nail clippers, not the ones that curve, because it does make the job harder. And with the carpal tunnel issue that I have in my hands, it was so hard for me to use the scissors. But now I am pushing back my cuticles. And just make sure that your cuticles are pushed back. You don't have to put much force in it. Just make sure that they are back, so once you lay your acrylic down, that your acrylic is not going over your cuticles. It's going to be right in front of your cuticles. Okay, now it's time to shape your nails. So I'm going in at an angle on each side of the nail by swapping each side, so one won't be curved more than the other. So as you keep rotating on each side, I'm going to say like a 180 degree on each side, and then you want to go a 90 across the top, straight across the top. So I'm just going to keep filing on both sides of my nails a little bit at a time. And then I'm also going to go across the top. So I'm going to let this kind of finish with the speed up, and I will continue once I'm finished. Keep watching. Also, if you notice, I am kind of supporting my finger with the other to give it that stability of not putting all the pressure onto the nail. Because remind you guys, we have not put any acrylic on there, so they're still at that brittle stage where they can still lift up from the glue in your natural nail. So if you can, or if you are practicing on a person or practicing on a fake hand, when you put your glue your nail on, you cut it down to the shape, and when it comes to filing, you want to make sure that you have that support by putting your finger on each side, just to give it the sturdiness so the nail will not flip off or would not pop up. Okay, now that we've shaped them, it's time to prime your nails. This primer helps to stick with your acrylic once you lay it down. I do realize that if I forget to prime my nails, I do have lifting issues if they're not primed. So make sure once you start your nails by filing them before putting on your nails. Once you put on your nails, shape them and file them again, you want to put on your primer. Before you get started with any acrylic, make sure you prime your nails. I'm pouring in my monomer, making sure my brush is clean. Make sure I have no clots or anything from my previous nail sets. And I have chose my colors. I was still trying to figure out if I wanted to do all four or if I just wanted to do three. So, take the blue out and we're gonna rock with these three. So I got a pink. It's supposed to be like a dark pink, but it looks more like a red once it's put on the nail. So you'll see how the colors come out once I put it on the nail. Ugh, this top. Okay, so the middle one looks like a darker pink, but you guys will see what I'm talking about once I apply them to my nails. You'll see the difference in the colors. And here we go. So I'm going to dip in my monomer. And with these being smaller jars, I'm going to go ahead and do my ring finger first because I'm going to do that one different from the rest, of course. But you'll see once I start to dip into the color that I do dry off my brush a little bit because the color that I'm using does not run, but it also holds a lot of the liquid in, and I don't want a lot of that held in my brush. So just keep watching. Just a heads up, you see that I keep dipping and I'm adding more powder to my nail. I'm trying to make sure that the form and I get the asymmetric and everything as needed. Everybody has their own techniques of how many balls that they use to fill in their nail. I can't even talk or think right now. What is going on? I'm sorry, you guys. But you'll see what I mean. Like with me, some people use the 3 steps, some people use a 1 step method and just take the acrylic with just one ball and fill the whole nail. Per myself, I prefer to do the 3 to 4 step, but if I have to do a few extra just to fill in to make sure everything is full, everything is neat, that's what I do. And I'll show you as you go towards the cuticle. You're just going to place your ball right in front of the cuticle, and then you're going to kind of work your way towards it, but not on it. Keep watching. Okay, here's the part I'm talking about where I start and I kind of dried off some of the liquid before I dipped it into the color. Now I'm going to be doing thin lines, so I don't want my brush to have as much liquid in there to make my color run. You want, depending on the design that you desire on your nail or your client nail or whatever you're deciding, practicing on, if you want to try to aim for smaller lines, curves, zigzags, whatever, you want to have less liquid on your brush when you're dipping it into your powder, so you're able to control the amount of powder that is on your brush and going onto your nail. So I dry it off a little bit on the paper towel, I dip it into the powder, and then I'm able to control how my ball moves once I get it to my nail. As you guys see, it kind of look like it's pink, which it's supposed to be. But if you see the color in person, it looks more like a red type of color than the pink that it's showing in the powder. Weird, right? But I love the colors. Love the colors. I wonder if I would have kept that blue in there. Oh well, I stuck with the light pink, the dark red pink, and the purple. Look at that. Yes, I love it. I love it. I literally sat here and was like, okay, what am I going to do? Which design am I going to do? Okay, let me get the clear nails and just do some see-through type designs. So once I made my decision on how I was going to do my nails, everything else went smoothly. I'm going to go back to the clear powder to seal the color in. So as you see me doing right now, I'm getting in the cuticle area. So between each color, it's going to have like a dip in between. So now I have to fill in also that dip in between each color to even everything out on that nail. So once I start to do the filing, everything is going to be flat and smooth once everything is done. Okay, let me stop talking you guys' ears off. Just keep watching. So now you see how I'm just placing the clear acrylic in between each color. But just look at it, guys. Look how cute it's coming out. I love it. I love colors. I don't know if you guys noticed, like on my other videos, how I always have like colorful nails. Like I don't just stick with a dull, dark, you know, regular bland color. Like I like colors. I like bright colors, neon colors. Just, I love it. Okay, I'm done talking. Keep watching. I just realized I'm off camera. My apologies. When it comes to doing my thumb, like I need to have it turned a certain way. So if I'm slightly off the camera, please forgive me. Those thumbs, it's in a different position where you have to position your hand completely a different way. So I was basically trying to position my hand where I'm able to do my nail. So please forgive me for being off camera. Okay guys, so I'm back and it's time for me to do my filing so I can complete my set. I honestly had no clue what I was gonna do with my nails, so I just kind of came up with the colors and the idea as I was going along. So I actually like them. I'm sure once I finish filing them and reshaping them to the coffin, I'm gonna decorate this with glitter. So just keep watching and I'm gonna speed up my filing. So I'm just moving a little faster. Instead of washing my hands afterwards, I'm just using a little alcohol to wipe off each nail before I apply my glitter to my ring finger, then applying the gel polish. So just keep watching. Those are the few stones. I was still trying to decide what I wanted to complete my nail set with. So I did decide I was going to put stones on there. I'm putting the base coat on the area where I'm going to pour my glitter. Then I will top it off with my gel coat. Keep watching. Now I'm applying the base coat to my other nails where I'm gonna put my rhinestones. And I do have the actual like rhinestone little sticky stuff that I can put on there. But to me, it gives it a little bit more like lumpiness to it. So I myself, this is what I prefer to do. I put the base coat on, then I put it into the lamp, let it cure, then I top it off with the gel polish, and it sticks perfectly. No problem. Like I said, everybody has their own technique of how they do things. Do whatever is comfortable for you. As you guys see, I was sitting there fighting with the stones trying to get it onto my pencil. Apparently, I need to sharpen it to be able to get a easier lifting of the rhinestones. because they did not want to cooperate with me. Okay, all done, everything in place, time to cure. Finishing touches, look at that. The rest of my hands is ashy, but them nails is on fleek. Yes. Don't forget, comment, subscribe, thumbs up the video. You guys, please, please, please say a prayer for me. I'm going in for surgery on December 14th, and I'm going to have carpal tunnel surgery on my right hand. I love you guys. Thank you, and I will see you next video. Bye.